Hey everyone, welcome to my review of the Alpinestars HT-5 battery powered heat tech gloves. Already been using these, and this is what you get inside the box. So, battery for each glove, USB-C charging, and these slot into the wrist area of the glove. Two gloves. These aren't brand new, these are worn, so if they're dirty, dusty and marked, that's why. So here is the only button on the glove. So there's three heat settings. You hold and it will power on, and then you just toggle between the heat settings and then hold to power off. It's color illuminated, so you have a red and then two kind of yellow stroke amber shades which signify the slightly lesser heatings, but red is the hottest heating. Velcro fastening, and then inside the battery fits in this pocket here where you have the connector. The batteries are quite chunky, so you do feel where this goes. Nice 3M filling on the gloves as well on the inside. Keep you pretty warm. Else in the box, you have the charger, which goes to USB. I plug it into my iPhone charger, and then there's two connectors here. I have found with using other USB cables that they don't charge, so I don't know if there's some sort of something in here, some sort of circuit in here which distributes the power, but they only seem to charge with this cable, so don't lose that. Else in the box, you get instruction manual. Never read that, and that's it. So that's the boring stuff over with. So let's cut to the main bit, which is riding with it on. Good morning everyone, welcome along. Second part of my review of the Alpinestars HT-5 battery heated gloves. Right, and about today, heading into central London, and it's a super cold morning. Where on my way it was probably 0 degrees. Now I'm within the South Circular. The pollution probably adds about 2 degrees to it, so it's probably by now starting to warm up 2-3 degrees Celsius. But anyway, my bike doesn't have heated grips, so it's solely the heated gloves doing the job, keeping my hands nice and warm this morning. So as you can see, I've got them on the hottest setting at the moment, which I feel in this weather is the only option really. The other two settings are noticeably colder on the hands. So like I said, I've not got heated grips or anything, so, you know, how does it feel? Well, they're not amazingly warm. I have to say, I think that the Paragon 6s, RST Paragon 6s that I used to have, might have been slightly warmer. But my hands aren't cold.
One thing I have noticed about these is the thumbs. The coverage
of heat over the end of your thumbs isn't great. So the coldest bit I get is actually the end of my thumbs. And you tend to find with the 3M filling on these, as you wear them more and more, it kind of molds to the shape of your hand. So everything kind of gets pushed around a little bit. And where the ends of your kind of fingers and thumbs are, kind of becomes a bit of a kind of like a bare area for the filling. And I assume, I'm not too sure where the actual wiring for the heating element is in, but I assume that has moved around a little bit as well. So just isn't covering a couple of little areas. In terms of the insulation, again, that's nice. They're very comfy to wear, and they do provide a nice bit of feeling as well to the bike, so that they don't feel overly large. I've still got good control of the clutch, the brake, the accelerator. So that's a good thing. Again, going back to the Paragon 6s, they were definitely a larger glove than these. Now what about kind of, you know, any areas where air might be coming in? So the seal, the Velcro, there's two. I'll just show you that. So they are latching onto my jacket nicely, and there's no leakage of air coming through, going up your arm. In the rain, I have ridden with these in some pretty torrential conditions in the past few weeks. They've been good. I mean, they claim they're waterproof, but they're not, you know, they're not 100% waterproof. They do get wet on the inside if you are in a large volume of rain, as I was. So eventually the moisture does get through, and they do take a while to dry out as well. Obviously I don't try and put these on radiators or anything because of the circuitry. You'd obviously take the batteries out as well. So I have found that wearing them in the morning, getting them soaked, and then wearing them in the evening on the way home, I'm having to put on wet gloves again, which is never nice. One thing I have noticed on this right hand glove is there's almost like a kind of rust kind of stain on there. Now I don't know where that's from, because it might be that it's not from the glove and that it's from one of my locks that are with a little bit of rust on. That's a typical taxi driver there. Private hire, useless. Yeah, useless drivers. Yes, I don't know whether there's an issue with this glove actually. If it's, because obviously underneath that button there is some circuitry, so I hope it's not coming from there and there's been water ingress and it's rusted away something. I'm going to investigate further. I only noticed that this morning. It's busy around here this morning. But yeah, overall, they're nice. Oh yeah, the battery life. Forgot all about that, one of the most important things. Not very good. On the full setting, full charge, you're probably looking at about 2 hours on these. In my other experience of gloves, the Paragon 6s, much longer, probably about 3.5, 4 hours on a full heat setting with those. And the charge time is long on these as well. Sometimes on an evening I've put them on charge for about 4 hours, and the next day got about 1.5 hours maximum on maybe the second or third heat setting, so they do take a while to charge, and it's not the sort of thing that I would leave charging overnight. Lithium batteries, I'm sure they're safe, but you never know with these things. You do hear and see horror stories on the news about these batteries going up in flames and burning a room down, or even a whole house. But yeah, as long as you keep them charged and dry, they're super nice. Hopefully they're more reliable than the RST gloves, which died pretty quickly. And I'm definitely on my next bike though gonna get heated grips installed as well. Probably should have done when I bought this one, but at the time just wanted to get the bike and forgot about ordering them. So anyway, that's an on-board review of the Alpinestars HT-5 battery heated gloves. Hope it provided a little bit of information to you if needed. Like and subscribe. Going to be posting lots of videos in the future. It's a new channel, so I'm just getting used to it. But yeah, thanks a lot.